I'm going to make a bit of a two-tone shape or color on this garnish, but you don't have to. This would work just fine with just one color. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pastry brush, and it's nice and dry. Okay, there's no oil in it, there's no water in it. You have to make sure that it's nice and dry and clean. And you want to just get some white chocolate on your brush, and then you just want to brush it on the paper. And you want it to be relatively thin and patchy looking. Because what we're hoping for is that the dark chocolate that I'm going to put over top will show through. Okay, so I have just a nice thin base of white chocolate. I'm going to wait for that to crystallize, and when it does, then I'm going to add some dark chocolate over top. So here you can see the chocolate that I brushed. It started to crystallize and it's starting to lift. I didn't really want that to happen, but I don't think it's the end of the world. So I'm going to put some dark chocolate on top of that. You want to make sure that your chocolate's not too hot so it doesn't melt everything underneath. I'm just going to spread it out. Okay, and then I'm going to use my offset palette knife again. And I'm just going to spread it out over that chocolate that I brushed. And then, again, grab the corners. Give it a bit of a shake to level it out. I'm going to wait for it to start setting, and then I'm going to cut some shapes, and then I'm going to roll it. But you could just let this set just like it is, and then break it apart into little pieces. So I can see at the top it's starting to crystallize up here. You see how it's getting just a little bit duller? I'm not sure how well you can see that. Try and hold it in the light. So it gets a little less shiny where it's starting to crystallize. We need to catch it before it crystallizes all the way, or it'll be hard to cut. But if it's too liquid, like right here, it's not going to hold the cut that I make. So I can see that this one half is ready to go. And I'm going to divide it into two anyway. So I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm just going to shape some triangles out of it, I think. Or actually, maybe I'll just do this side with strips. Now the other side's almost ready. Maybe I'll do some triangles with it. Okay, and then I can either roll that up, if it's still flexible enough, which it is. So I want this to just have a really loose curve to it. So I'm just going to really gently, setting up too fast. And then I'm just going to leave those to crystallize the rest of the way.